Are you trying to build the best team in Madden? Well, head on over to instantmuttcoins.com to avoid the packs, save some racks. Link is in the description below. Use code CC now for 20% off. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We got updates and news and information today for you this morning, and it looks like some things could be getting better. And yes, SpongeBob is coming into the yard. He's not coming into Mutt. Don't worry about that. If you play the yard, good luck. Good luck playing it. Whatever the stadium is going to be. But let's get into it. Since it's just a little basic information video, we're talking playoffs and stuff. We're not going to leave any goals here, but obviously I do appreciate you guys liking the video, commenting, doing all sorts of stuff. Let's roll into this today and see what we can do. Ready, go. Okay, so I'm doing it this way. So we are getting a patch. Hey, we're getting a patch today, and importantly, the patch is for next gen, right? For Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. A lot of zone coverage issues, some player movement issues. The kickoff issue is going to be fixed on all consoles as well. That is the most needed thing. The fact that we haven't had a patch on next gen for a month is what drove a lot of people away from playing on the console, right? Or this version of the game. So hopefully this helps out. Again, once the patch is out, I am going to be deep in it, trying to figure out how everything works still. So we'll let you guys know about that, obviously. And I'm sure a lot of people will probably be, try out some next gen as well, just to see, like, does this make the game better now? I gotta hope so. So I mean, there's a lot on here. EA is gonna have notes on it, but there's so much on here that it's basically what I would do if I were you. Was like, just try it out, just play some games, try some of those one play touchdowns that you were running and see if they work, right? That's the best way to go about that. Now they said the playoff promo is coming tomorrow as well. So I'm gonna scoot Cradle along here until we find the playoff stuff. Right here, right? So playoffs is going to be coming tomorrow. They said it's going to come out in parts, so we don't know what parts are coming out tomorrow. They didn't give us a ton of information, but what we do know is that every team is going to have masters. Looks like an offense and a defensive master, both in 95 or whatever it is. So that's cool. There should also be a higher overall, like, complete playoff master, which is an AFC master, NFC master, right? So they showed us like one player from each team today, and we can look at these and talk about them. And I'm just going to let this play through here for us. So the Colts are going to be getting the Darius Leonard. Now the card does not look great on the surface here. But again, as an outside linebacker here, he's more of a coverage guy anyway, so it's not going to show on here. But I mean, all in all, like, I'm sure he'll do the job. He's Darius Leonard, right? He's never anything crazy. The Browns are going to be getting a Denzel Ward. Now his speed update on here is like minimal, like 1 speed. Okay, so it's not like he's this world's better card than he used to be. It's kind of odd. It was a bit of an odd update. I mean, it deserved, sure. I'm kind of surprised defensively it wasn't Myles Garrett. The Ravens are going to be getting Ronnie Stanley. I don't even know if he's been playing this year. I feel like he's hurt. Maybe I'm wrong. And if I am wrong, I apologize to the Ravens fans out there. But pretty sure he got the card last year too at left tackle, so we'll just do that. The Titans are getting Ryan Tannehill. Okay, now this is important because he is a field general, which means at 96 overall he's going to get the good stuff. He's going to get your gunslinger and your hot rod master protected, and conductor, and all sorts of good stuff. So people may be moving away from Gannon to Tannehill here. It's one of the quarterbacks we figured we would get. Definitely was in here. He was kind of a lock for it, honestly. But because we got him, it means we didn't get another quarterback. But we'll talk about that because that quarterback's probably going to be getting a card soon. You got to imagine, right? You got to imagine. So Tannehill getting a card is a good card, especially for field general. James Conner getting a running back update for the Steelers. I think they actually need running backs on their theme team too, so that makes sense. No power up for him, which tells us that these sets will not be given the power ups. Unless that changes. Anything could change, but that's just the way it always looks to us, right? The Bills get John Brown on offense. Now this surprises me. Because you've got Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs just sitting there waiting, right? And we went with John Brown. So does that mean, it means one of two things here, okay? Or both things, whatever it is. They are team of the year candidate cards. Plus, if the playoffs go on a while, they could have other cards, maybe Super Bowl cards or something that EA may be holding on to. So if the Bills get eliminated, they may just slot them into the team of the year. If the Bills keep going, that's when those cards will probably get their updates. So it looks like that's what's going on here. Not that the John Brown card is bad. He's a good card. But no power up part does hurt him, or else he would be sick. Honey Badger gets a card. Again, the card, someone we imagine would probably get a card upgrade. He does. You know, the worst part about Honey Badger, he is small. But otherwise, the card is a good card. I'd more play him at slot corner, personally. Where everyone should play him at. Bears get a Mitch Trubisky. Which is not about, I mean, it's the archetype sucks. Scrambler sucks for him, but otherwise, it's a solid looking card. Looks like Vince Young. The Rams are getting Jalen Ramsey. Now, this card is a little disappointing to look at. 92 speed on a corner right now. You're talking 95 powered up sprinter. I mean, he's like 2 or 3 speeds slower than anyone else you probably already use. I don't know. Bucks get Tom Brady on offense. Again, these cards are going to get another card as well, right? Another card. So, okay, Landon Collins for the Washington. Now, this is a good card. Right? Don't get me wrong. This is a really good card. I don't know if I love the option. Now, DK Metcalf is the card everyone's going to be looking to get. 95 speed. He's going to be an easy 98 speed there. Let's go back and look at DK a little bit more here. He's worth a look here, right? All the route running, physical. This is what we wanted. We got this one. Doesn't mean we're not getting Jamal Adams. Could be the defensive card or team of the year, right? But Metcalf here, monster. That card is a monster. He's coming home. And I'm sure he's coming home for a lot of you guys as well. Teron Armstead for the Saints, left tackle. Not the best card either. Why did this stop here? Maybe, I don't know why it stopped here. So Teron Armstead, and then the Packers had Kenny Clark. It's not showing up here. But so we're obviously getting more cards than even that, right? We're getting more cards than that even. Now let's take a look at the market, because like you could have got Tannehill cards pretty cheap. Is he still cheap? I mean, Ryan Tannehill was not expensive by any stretch, and he's still not. 4,000 in his gold card, which you could just use I wouldn't spend 7,000 coins on a gold card. But like, you know what? Like, I might want to try Tannehill. Right? People have obviously stocked up on his power up. It doesn't look like you're gonna get the power up with the stuff because James Conner and John Brown didn't have him. DK Metcalf, obviously, kind of the premier name here, and his cards are honestly easy to get so far. His power up is expensive though. 120,000 coins to buy the DK Metcalf stuff. Okay, don't go spending 120,000 coins on DK Metcalf stuff. Okay, there's a set to get the DK Metcalf cards. That's what we're here for, right? So if we go into Team Affinity, Team Standouts, it was right here. You can go down here and you can find and get these cards for DK Metcalf. Again, they're Team of the Week cards. Now, they may have gone up in price now a little bit, but that's 20K. Right here, this is 12 to 16K right there. So you're talking still 60K. And then the low cards. Now, if you're like, oh, there's just not a lot of these cards, the low cards are now expensive, right? So what you want to do for low cards, right? Again, look at the overalls that this set takes. It's 78 to 80, right? It's pretty simple here. Don't go paying no 13K. Come back to like week 1 right here, right? and exchange these low gold cards. Add value to gold cards. I probably don't have any really gold cards in the binder at the moment. Not, I mean, we've got a few. Do I have anything else I can put in here? Because you can't put power-ups in here. We'll put a Snow Beast in here just to complete the set. So you're gonna get a 76 to 86 overall card. Again, what you pull out of here is going to be worth more value than what you're putting in. It's the 82. Bam. You could use that for the set. If you pull the low card, you pull the low card, right? It still goes in the set. So just keep that in mind. The best way to do that, I'm not saying it's a coin making method by any stretch, but you could make coins doing it, right? Or you're also going to be able to do those sets cheaper. You're adding value to gold cards right now, which is good. 75 to 79 gold cards. EA is telling us it should now be all be 2,000 coins. They're going to be minimum 2,000 coins in that set. So do that, okay? We'll obviously, if we get more information on playoffs, we'll come to it with you. It'll probably be later today, maybe on the second channel. Who knows? So make sure you're following there. We'll be back. You know, we got fun stuff coming. I've already got Team of the Year predictions recorded, since we didn't really know when that was going to come, and got some team gameplay as well. So should be good. I'll test the patch. We'll let you guys know. Be great. I'm out. Peace.